Hello and welcome to James Wright Cars, and today's video is this 2004 on an 04 Honda S2000. This car's done 14,787 miles currently. It is a real mileage, a totally genuine vehicle. It has had two owners from new. It's come from London and both owners knew each other. In fact, they were next door neighbours to one another. One lived at number 28 and one lived at number 29. This certainly represents a rare opportunity to get your hands on one of the S2000 with an amazingly low mileage. And taking out the tonneau cover in there and looking in the boot, you can see that the floor which removed, you've got the locky wheel nut keys, jack brace. I don't think it's ever been out. Spare wheels located in there, not been on. The car has only ever had its bumpers painted, ever. It's completely original apart from that. In terms of body damage, we have a minuscule, and I mean minuscule, little tiny mark here on the arch. This is the only trolley dent we can find on the car. We've had the dent man look at it. Because of the location of it, he can't get on it. But if the camera just moves up and down, left and right, it may become more evident. But it is very, very small. But that's all we can find on it. In terms of the alloys, they all are stunning, very, very, very uncorroded, except for this one mark here. This is the near side front wheel. Of course, this is the one that usually gets trashed against the curb. Offside front wheel, tiny, 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 infinitesimally small mark, and another one there. But apart from that, absolutely stunning. You certainly wouldn't do anything about them at all. Offside rear wheel, tiny, tiny little mark there, but that's your lot on the wheels. Panning in and out of the body, you can see it's absolutely plumb level down the sides. There's no trolley dents or marks, apart from that one that's mentioned on the near side rear wheel arch, which is very, very small. And here's the near side of the car, very, very nice and level and straight, not trolley dent city. Apart from that tiny wee mark I just mentioned to you there. It's very, very hard to see, but nonetheless, it's just about visible. As previously said in the video, I did mention that both bumpers have been painted. They've been taken off to be done. It was done by the last owner, and he had them done to a very nice high standard. They're a little bit marked, but the job that's been done is extremely good, and colour matching is also good, as you can see from the difference between the bumper there and the quarter. Opening the passenger door up and looking at the thresholds, they're not beaten at all. The proper original Honda overmats are there. Leather is in first class condition throughout. It really is quite outstanding. And looking across, you can see it really hasn't had a very hard life at all. We do have a full MOT history in the car verifying this 14,000 miles. Edge of the leather seat is also very, very good. Particularly a car which is 14 years of age. The threshold's not beaten up. The badging's still good. Tiny little bit of wear on the footwell in the carpet. The driver's door has not been kicked by many boots over many years. It's also a very nice nick. The hood operates in about 15 seconds from start to finish. It has been replaced last year at the cost of about £720. Replacement, we were told, was because the original unit had shrunk over the years. So this one is, I don't know if it's a genuine Honda item or not, but certainly it's perfectly manufactured to the original specification, and you cannot tell it has been replaced, and it's in perfect condition. 6'4", so I probably look very large in this car, but for a normal sized person, I'm sure you'll fit like a glove. We have two keys here with two remotes, and it also has a V5 registration document showing that the car's come from London. As I say, it's number 28 and number 29, so they were neighbours to one another. And it was registered on the 23rd of April 2004. It's an S2000, it's 237 grams per kilometres, but worry not, because it was registered before the 23rd of March 06, it will be a cheap road tax car of around about £300 per annum. Now, looking beyond there, we have an MOT certificate, which it was done on the 23rd of April, or it expires on the 23rd of April 2019, and it's passed. There's no advisories, none whatsoever. In previous MOTs, I have mentioned the tyres, so we're just going to replace the whole lot and all the valves, just to be on the safe side. We have a full MOT history report here, showing of every MOT the car has ever had, and in chronological order they go 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 14. So the car's done absolutely nothing during its life. We have a rook of bills here going through every single invoice, probably loads and loads of MOTs going right back to day dot. So both these individuals who've had these cars have been more than particular in keeping the records up to date. Service history wise, well, it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 services. The first 2 services were done at Honda at 5,900 and 8,600. Then out of Honda at 10.7 and then 12.3 and then 12.8. So the difference between the 12.3 and the 12.8 was 2 years. So the car's just not been used, it's been sitting there. Beyond that, we of course have the handbook pack associated with the vehicle with all the various bits in the radio code. And we're on the subject of radios. This has the original radio unit there in the dash. Everything works properly, the car drives beautifully. Let's go and have a little look at the engine. Under the lid there it is, that's that 2-litre VTEC unit. It revs round to 1,000,000 revs when pressed. It is sweet. It drives so well. You will not fault anything to do with the mechanicals on this car. Looking under here, it's all nice and original, nice and clean, nicely kept, nicely presented. Now, I have to say to you, what we have done with this vehicle is we have machine polished it within an inch of its life, which has brought the paintwork to a stunning standard of finish, and it really has made a lovely difference to the car, and it sits very, very nicely on the road, nice and straight down the sides, and drives extremely well. And of course, it's that genuine, guaranteed, warranted 14,700 miles currently. Now you can get me on this telephone number running across the bottom of the screen here, or you can email me, james@jameswrightcars.co.uk. We can take a part exchange, we can have the car delivered to you. Do come down, see it and drive it, and all that remains me to do now is thank you very much for watching.